always remember, you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Welcome, welcome. He's back. Handbrake, how we doing? Got in there first. How's everyone doing? We have, yeah, feels like it's been ages. I took a nice little holiday down in Cornwall. It was lovely. So yeah, got a decent stream planned. We're going to be doing some Farming Simulator for a few hours, and then we're going to what we're going to do after that, we are going to choose who our new charity is. So as you are aware, we have been raising money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital. We have raised around £76, which is awesome. So we will do what we can. Rob, welcome in. Thank you for the 3 months Prime subscription. Panic, welcome in as well. So close, but only second. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing good. Yeah, doing really well. Oh my God, Panic with a 3-month subscription as well. Thank you so much, Panic. It's been 3 months already. That is crazy, crazy. We've started a treasure train. That's insane. I don't know why my chat's not showing up on the screen. Take some time off and then stops showing up. Hopefully that sorted it. It was showing up earlier. I had to reset it because it was showing old chat. So maybe I messed up. But no, appreciate everything. Getting ready for work. Welcome in Panic. How long have you got until you go to work? I was back to work this week. Had 2 weeks off from work, so it was a bit of a nightmare getting back, but we did it. We sorted it. We smashed it. And there we are. Chat is showing up on stream again. Just needed to refresh it. I don't know why that wasn't happening. Clock in a bit less than an hour. Nice. Got a busy day planned? Or are we nice and chilled today? Welcome into everyone on TikTok as well. Hope you're all doing well. Got a treasure train going on Twitch at the moment. It says to me that participants save 35% on 5 or more gifted subs. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, no, we're gonna play some Farming Simulator today, and then we're gonna choose a new charity. Got a few charities on the wheel. If you have a charity that you want to add to the wheel before we get going, then let me know because I will add it live. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. Probably going to be a busy one. I missed a few days with hospitals and doctor visits. Okay. Yeah, it was a nightmare coming back from 2 weeks off. To be honest with you, it took me like a full day to catch up, and then trying to carry on with what I needed to actually do. But hopefully the hospital and doctor visits have gone well. Handbrake. You got this week left. Vacation, staying home for 2 weeks straight. Nice. Just pure 2 weeks of gaming. That's what I felt like. The first week before I went to Cornwall, I was just like spending the whole time going and gaming. Just didn't really get off the PC. And then what bizarrely, I spent all week in Cornwall bumping in like right next to fields that had like tractors on. So I was like watching them do their work, and like I was intrigued about what they were doing. And then it was making me miss playing Farming Simulator. So when I came back, I literally spent all day playing Farming Simulator because I was just missing it. I did some offline. We like to do some offline farming every now and again. I've got a little offline map or offline save that I keep up with. Got your new monitor finally. Amazing. What monitor is it? I don't know why my voice. Every time I stream, it goes bad. Been fine all morning. As soon as I start streaming, voice goes. But we'll get there. I'm just loading up the game in the background. I think I had to reset my server earlier, just before the stream. And then we will get going. If this wants to work, it seems to be taking a little while today. This is the longest it's ever taken me to load up a game. Yeah, it's loading up. Samsung Odyssey G5 34-inch. Ultra wide. Oh, I love an ultra wide monitor. I used to play on an ultra wide monitor when I used to play Formula 1 a lot. But I now just play on a normal, like a standard shaped monitor. But we I have the ultra wide that's got all of my behind the scenes stream stuff. It's nice because it feels like it's like the length of 2 monitors, like next to each other. So get lots of information on there. And then yeah, I just came on a normal screen. It's a big screen, but it's normal. Like normal resolution, if that's a thing. But I haven't been on the farm. I haven't been on this save on the farm for a long time. Let's log in as our admin. So I can't remember. Oh, wrong password. Oh. That's the right password. I already had caps on. Okay. Looks like we've got the contracts going. This is harvested. Okay. Can't remember what we have going. So this is harvested. So do we have no, I didn't want to do that. Agile. Ah. Right. So this is that is just fermenting. Okay. So we've only done that this month. That's cool. Oh my god, I can't remember this cough. It's really annoying me. Okay. So we've is there water in here? We maybe need to do that. Let's have a look. Water. There is water in there, so that is doing its cycle. So that's good news. So I think we just need to do whatever the contracts are. We'll figure out what the contracts are. What have we got? We've got a harvesting contract, which is on field 30. Let's go and visit field 30 and see why we didn't finish that off. Learning the monitor, learning how to speed from Resident Evil 2. You make ever since I got it. Oh, okay. We've still got some bits to do here. Okay. This field looks different to when we were on it last. Have we, I still haven't played Resident Evil. I've watched, been watching Bond play Resident Evil. But yeah, I haven't played it myself. Right, we're gonna need to go and get the harvester. See if we can. I'm gonna have to reverse though, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to turn around. Yeah, but I'm hoping that I can finish this field, because otherwise it's a contract that we've wasted again. But we shall see. Once we get here, we should be able to turn around and then we can drive like a normal person. Let's drive like a normal person now. I've been playing an offline map. I can't remember the name of the map, but it's another UK one, and I've been really enjoying it. It's I think it's a modded one rather than a thingy one. But I watched a video on YouTube of this guy's favorite maps, and he showed a few of different ones that I really liked the look of. Not all of them were UK. I think there was one Spanish one which looked really good, and then he said that for like a couple of pounds you can buy like a texture pack as well, which makes it look even more HD, and that looked really good. I was considering having a look at that. Saxonham. No, I've played Saxonham. Saxonham is a good map, but it's not Saxonham. It's like you start off with so the starting farm is like a I'm trying to think what it is. The starting farm is like you're in like a little village, and then you've got like a cow farm, and then there's like one massive field next to a farm, like a farm shed that you've got, and then you've got two fields that you can't really farm. It looks pretty good. It's good. I really enjoy it. It's my go-to offline one. I'm gonna try and do an hour or so a day in the mornings before I start work because I get up so early. Mike, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing? Loza can have a shout out, biggest fan. You can have a shout out. You can come into my room and have and do a shout out if you want, because you are next door. Need to unfold. Right. Right, we're gonna have to do this really cleverly now, because I need to be able to unload this truck. I need to unload this at the same time as collecting these little bits. You're watching Math Sauce. Are you sure you want to do this and not the town hall? You're not doing the town hall. I did see the town hall in the calendar. I was going to join it, but I realized I was streaming, so I prefer to stream. Snail, welcome in. Snail with a 3 months. 3 months, but on the phone, so no audio. Snail, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I don't know how to do that. But no, welcome in. Right, let's go and find enter vehicle. I remember what we were doing now. We were challenging the train, weren't we? This one looks like it's stuck. That does look like it's stuck. Let's try the other one. He said get the salt. We don't want this one. We want the other one. So we're going to have to try and get out. I never said such a thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Am I missing something? I think we might have to reset this. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Have a lovely day. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh, snails die from the salt. Oh, of course they do. What a... I just didn't... That joke went straight over my head. Right, we're going to have to try and get this out. I don't always feel like we're not actually farming on this. We're never actually doing anything productive. Oh my god, what is going on? I have to go the other way and try and push it this way. I just completely missed that joke of snails dying from salt. Sorry, Panic, that was a top tier joke. Okay, this isn't going to come down. I'm going to have to reset this and go and drive for it. Okay. So, yeah. Can I reset the vehicle I'm in? Yeah, yes. There we are. Everything's back at the start. We always manage to do something like this. This was I believe this was remnants from the last stream, so it wasn't actually it wasn't my fault this time. We just didn't tidy up after the last stream. And it's been 2 weeks, so I forgot it was there. Well, it's been a week. Knives, welcome in. How are you doing? That is a cute little wolf emoji. Can't even remember where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, yes. Let's pay attention. Oh, what is going on? My driving is horrendous. Been better, to be honest. How are things? That does not sound good at all. Knives, what is going on? How can we cheer you up? But my yeah, I'm doing okay. So the important thing is how we cheer you up. Oh my god, what is going on? My wheel is not... My wheel had perfect force feedback earlier, and now it loses force feedback before it's fully straight. It's very annoying. About 2 weeks ago, you pinched something in your back. Been pretty persistent, so I've been dealing... Oh my god. I can very much sympathize with that. I had a trapped nerve in my leg for a few months a while back, and it just took ages to deal with. I hate back pain. So hopefully you get better soon. The key thing is to try not move, if that makes sense. Like, you still need to keep moving, but just do it carefully. Artinator, welcome in. The map name is King Lake. Is it King Lake? I think is how it's pronounced. It's the Highlands DLC map. Quack, hi Knives. Why was I being salted? No, you wasn't being salted. Snail. That was a panic top tier joke. That went right over my head. Even after she said it, I didn't get the joke. I apologize, Snail. Salted. It's a normal panic joke. It just went over my head. I literally, it's the kind of joke that I would say, but if I don't think about it, it's one of those jokes that I would naturally say, but if I don't naturally come up with it, and someone else says it, it goes over my head. I'm a nightmare at like things like my own style of joke goes straight over my own head. It's a nightmare. But it was top tier. Oh my god. Right, I need to go into this. I need to remember how we can raise that up. Yes, we can. So I'll take what he actually said right. I think you need to go to a chiropractor. That's going to be a struggle on its own to get booked, mainly because I have to put it off for like a month. Yeah, you should definitely go and get it sorted by a professional. It always helps to get a professional to look at it. Right, let me see. This is going to be this is the most pointless thing in the world that I'm about to do now, but I feel like it will get us the extra 5% if I do all of these little pieces. But I'm having to do it in such a nightmare way. Now that needs to go in there. It's such a nightmare way. I hate going to chiropractor. I had to do my hand for 2 months. Did not help with anything. Yeah, I'm into is physio and chiropractor the same thing? Is that just a American and UK difference? I'm not sure. No, I know, I get you. I had physio on my back and my hand. I broke my hand about a year ago, and I had to have physio on that, and yeah, I'm just a nightmare with physio. I don't do it properly. Right, this feels like it's gonna, if this doesn't get me the next 5%, I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be raging. It worries me since I always get fibro flares, but I'm trying to get a doctor to take me serious, because in Canada you have to get a doctor to refer you to someone. Oh, that's a nightmare. But you can't go to like a private chiropractor or physio to go and get looked at. That's crazy. We are lucky in the UK. We can just go and walk in. Need a referral. That's ridiculous. So that's just a pain in the ass as itself. You gotta go to the doctors and then wait for the referral. Is the referral quick at least? Because in the UK, if you had a referral from the doctors, you're looking at like 6 months before anything's done. And the rest. I always call it that, but it might have been physio. Don't know what to call it. Yeah, I hear loads of people say chiropractor and I hear loads of people say physio, but I never know if they're the same thing or whether they're different things. I'm not sure. We might need to get assessed for autism, still need a referral. It was about 3 to 6 months. That's crazy. It just seems like really backwards. What am I doing? Why am I going next to it? Tristan, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Welcome in. US slippers. I don't actually. No, I'm not a slippers fan. But I do wear shoes 100% of the time. Literally, as soon as I wake up, I put shoes on, and then my shoes are. I don't take my shoes off until I'm getting into bed. I wear shoes 100% of the time. Like I need to go backwards here. Yeah, a little bit that way. An allergy testing the other day and needed a referral to do that. Very stressful. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I sympathize. We found a chiropractor and did it all through them. They were amazing for me. Referrals are usually for stuff that we aren't paying for, insurance claims or NHS stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but Snail, you'll know that. You'll probably know this. Is a chiropractor the same as a physio? I'm really intrigued now. I need to know the answer. Are they the same thing, just called different things? Or are they... Or are they two different occupations? I always thought they were the same too. Yeah, I always thought they were. No physio make you run on a treadmill. Well, technically, my experience with physios is yes, because normally my physio, every time I've gone to physio, it's been for like a bad back or a bad leg. So by the time, like when you're in recovery, they're making sure that you can still do that. So yes, I do run. Chiropractors focus on spinal adjustments for pain relief, while physios use exercise-based rehabilitation for long-term mobility. Oh, there we are. I knew Snail would have the answer. Thank you, Snail. Shah, welcome in. How are we doing? Not last week. My blood is bad at... Your blood is bad at being... Your blood is bad as being blood, and I need an infusion. I have to wait till May 4th for one. Meanwhile, I'm short of breath, lightheaded, and feel like I'm dying. Oh, panic. What is going on? Old people know best, so I hear. I wasn't saying you would know because you were old, Snail. I was saying you were old. I was saying you would know. You would know. I can't even speak English. I'm digging a hole. I'm saying you would know because you're a wise snail. Daddy Snail knows all. You started calling yourself Daddy Snail. That's amazing. Handbrake, I have to go now. Have a good rest of the stream. Appreciate that, Handbrake. Have a good rest of your day. Job pretty good. I am pretty good. Glad to hear you're good as well. What have you been up to? Right, I think there's one more bit to harvest on this field. And if this doesn't get me my extra 5%, I'm going to be raging. How does blood not be good at being blood? That's also a strange one. Right. This has been the most frustrating harvest in the world. So if I don't get my 5% here, I've wasted half an hour. Well, longer than that because we've harvested this whole field a couple of weeks ago. What? Lack of iron or oxygen, I'd assume. Yeah, I suppose so. Like my heart condition's linked to a lack of oxygen. I always say, because quite often when I go to like work meetings, I often say like, I apologize if I yawn, because yawning is a response to lack of oxygen, and my heart condition is a lack of oxygen, so I yawn a lot. And it's not because I'm tired or bored. I always have to clarify that before it happens. I think your blood is broken as well. What is up with us all? I'm doing this trip for 77 liters. Terrible. Pointless. In fact. But is it going to get us an extra 5%? Probably not. Yeah, iron levels are horrible. An indication my own reserves are depleted. So hemoglobin is low and hormones are thrown off. It's all happening. Same. I yawn when I get a migraine. Yeah, I think I remember being told once that it's it's your body reacting to a lack of oxygen, not sleep. Like when you sleep, your body stops using oxygen as well, which is why you yawn when you're tired. So people just associate it with being tired, but it's actually a lack of oxygen response. Shah, you been at work as always. What is it that you do? I can't remember if you told me before. Yeah, I've been in Cornwall, been on holiday. So I've been doing a lot of chilling out. I didn't actually surf, which I'm really annoyed at myself at, because I was going to surf and I was looking forward to surfing, but the one day that I actually got the opportunity to surf, I couldn't be bothered. So I didn't surf. But I enjoyed my holiday nonetheless. Did anyone see the pink snails invading America? No? I did not see pink snails invading America. What happened there? You posted. Where did you post? So I may have missed this. Where and when did you post? Well, that was sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can be a thing that causes yawning. I can't remember if I'm going in the right direction now. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go right. My wife's got sleep apnea. And she just falls asleep a lot rather than yawning. There an art installation in snails section. Okay. I will have to look. I need to get Discord on my streaming PC so I can bring it up on stream when I'm looking for specific messages, etc., etc. Carpentry. Okay, nice. You qualified carpenter, or are you still learning? My brother's a carpenter. I am not good with my hands at all. I was an electrician, to be fair. I was an electrician, and then I became a telecoms engineer, and now I don't work in either of those fields. Well, technically, I still work with electric. I think I sleep too much. My partner says it's never. How much sleep do you normally get, Nice? I go through stages where I sleep loads and then I don't sleep. My wife sleeps a lot, and that's I always say that's why she's so tired all the time. But yeah, I don't sleep. I sleep like a normal, like I think my average is like 6 or 7 hours a night, which is probably a little bit under what I'm supposed to get. But I always find if I sleep like 7.5 plus, my sleep score is low. Oh my god, why is my TikTok live gone? I've crashed into a car because I was my TikTok went off then. Am I still live on TikTok? I'm not sure. Yeah, if I sleep over 6.5 hours, I'm why is my tractor not driving? If I find I wake up, my sleep score is really low, but if I sleep like somewhere between 5.5 to 7, then my sleep score goes high again. So yeah. A bit of a roller coaster. Sometimes I run on 4 to 5 hours, and there's the 18 to 20 hours of sleep for like 3.5. How are you doing that? How on earth are you doing that? That's crazy. You're still shy, still learning, been on the job for 3 years. Okay, nice. Still enjoying it? Life's a bit choppy, but not bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Not quite sure. Like the TikTok live studio did have an update earlier, so I'm not sure if it's something to do with that. Maybe it's just bugged out a little bit. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Is my live okay everywhere else? I'm getting like an excellent score over on Twitch, so I think I'm okay. But yeah, how are you doing 18 to 20 hours of sleep? That's crazy. I could not stay in bed for that long. I call that my low periods, where I hibernate for a few days. Normally when you don't hear from me for a bit. Okay. That is mad. I I don't think I could possibly stay in bed that long. I've just finished that field and it's still not giving me the full percent, so I'm going to have to close this. Right, we are never doing one of those harvesting contracts again. Terrible. Terrible sandwich, by the way. Okay. Go over here into vehicle. I need to do some spraying. I hate spraying. I'm going to cancel that. I can't. I hate spraying jobs. Actually, no. Yeah. Cancel it. Haven't got the facilities for that big man. Right. What jobs can we do? Have we got any decent harvested ones that we can do that aren't going to lose us jobs or lose us money? What is that? That is harvesting some sorghum. Let's do that. No. I've just done it without... Now I'm going to have to rent the equipment. That's so annoying. What equipment do I have? I don't have the equipment. No. I have a trailer, don't I? Do I have a trailer? I don't even know if I have a trailer. How do I find out what equipment there is? I don't think I've got a trailer. I do have a trailer. Okay, I have a trailer, so I just need a... I need to rent a harvester. I don't even know if I've got enough money to rent a harvester. Oh, might have to cancel it. So, annoying. I need one that does sorghum as well. I can't remember what. Is it sorghum? Sorghum. What little... Usually happens when I'm overexerting myself, trying to normalize being human. Then I hit a burnout period. Yeah, I need a nap. Ends up being a nap for a few days and avoiding leaving the house for a week. Okay. Yeah, I suppose I can understand that. Yeah, I suppose it's be good to try and resolve that and get yourself into a good routine. Because having the low points isn't nice. Yeah, I talk about a similar thing. I don't know, is it like the stuff is it just like normal life stuff, or is it like stream stuff that's putting that pressure on you? I don't know. Mine was stream stuff. I tried to do too much streaming. And had to take a bit of a break. Get myself into a better routine. Yeah, that's yeah, we don't want to be overexerting ourselves too often. Try and get yourself into a routine. I think I've got myself into an okay-ish routine now. Chell, how are we doing? Welcome in. It's socializing in general. Usually a hermit. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Socializing is tough. I find myself, I'm a really nervous, like introvert. Is it introvert? Yeah, I'm a really like nervous introvert. I'm very shy when it comes to meeting new people and having to like if I'm in a big group, I'm normally the quiet one. So yeah, I definitely get that the socializing bit can be difficult, but I suppose you need to think about the fact with like streaming as well, because like streaming, I find streaming mentally draining because I am so like shy and kind of introverted. So it is like a mental preparation that I have to do and make sure I don't do it too much, which I think is why when I first started streaming and I was trying to go like full beans into it, it was I ended up burning myself out. So yeah, definitely one. Hopefully you take care of yourself. Good, thank you. How was your holiday? If I can speak English. Hope you hope you're well. Did you have a nice holiday? I did have a nice holiday. Yeah, I was just saying I was looking forward to surfing again. With the aim to not break my nose this time because that happened last time. Um, but we ended up not. I ended up not surfing. Um, we had really nice weather, which wasn't expected. And on the Wednesday, we went and spent um the whole day on the beach. So that was the day that I was gonna surf. But I stupidly woke up early in the morning and went for a run um, before the sun came out. And I haven't really been running properly, but for some reason I woke up that day and felt like I wanted to go for a run. So I got up and went for a run. And then because I had been for a run, I was knackered and couldn't be bothered to surf. So I just spent the day on the beach, um, which was still good. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, was a little bit annoyed at myself now for not surfing because I was looking forward to that. Um, with severe social anxiety, which you would never guess sometimes, I have my safe people who I don't mind being around while I stream because we parallel play, uh, do your own thing, but keep me company. Usually the holding a conversation is what I struggle with. Small talk is one of my weakest links. Oh, I absolutely hate small talk. I know exactly what you mean. I used to have a group of friends. The group of friends I used to have don't play anymore. But I used to have a group of friends where we literally just used to sit it was back when like, I think it was the Xbox 360 was the console. And we used to just sit in an Xbox Live party and we'd all be playing different games, but we would just be sat there. And sometimes it would go like an hour where no one said a word, and then all of a sudden someone would just say a word, and we'd be in conversation for like 5-10 minutes, and then it would go quiet again. I used to love those days. Those were my favorite days because you were never not with someone, but you weren't like, you didn't have to worry about the social conversation because if the conversation didn't happen, you were just in the party together. Yeah, know exactly what you mean by that. But yeah, small talk is the worst. I hate it. It's one of the things I have to be good at for my job. Um, and it's the worst. I hate it. I just like, yeah, when I first started doing the kind of role I'm doing now, I was, I used to like meet people, but like I wanted something from them. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm only meeting them because I want something from them. That's the only reason we're having a conversation, or they want something from me. So like, in my head, I'm like, right, say hello to this person and then let's get down to work. Let's get down to business. Let's get this done and I'll disappear. But they always wanted small talk. And it was always like, hi, how's your day? How's it going? What have you been up to on the weekend? What have you got planned on the week? It's like, I can't stand. Just tell me what you want from me. Trouble with words. Like I'll just randomly quack because it's so too quiet. I want to be part of these conversations. I want to be on that group. I'll happily sit in silence just to get the odd random quack. Perfectly fine sitting there playing while someone does the talking for me. Yeah, that would be helpful. I feel like I'm getting better at the talking, but yeah, I do hate small talk. I know exactly what you mean. Right, am I going to have to cancel this contract? I think I am. So annoying. That would have been a lovely contract to do. At least we didn't lose any money for that one because we didn't rent anything. Right, let's try another one. What is this? This is green beans. Do we want to do a green beans? Let's do cultivating. That one's going to take a while, but let's do it. 4 items. Okay. Right. Actually get some work done. Scott, welcome in. You in KFC? I love a KFC. What are you buying? I can definitely see the difference from when I first started streaming versus now. I definitely open up a lot more. I'm still awkward when it comes to new people, or if they have so much energy and they want to play something with me, I'm just slightly spiraling because I don't know how to interact with them. I know exactly what you mean. I definitely, I feel like I've improved since I've started streaming as well. So I know exactly what you mean by the difference. And you've obviously been streaming longer than me, so you've probably seen an even bigger difference in yourself. But like, I'm so awkward in real life. So like, obviously I make TikTok videos as well as my streaming. My cousin's friend, we bumped into my cousin and her friend in one of the shops a couple of weeks ago, and her friend was like, "Oh, I followed you on TikTok the other day," and like, I need to get better at my reaction because I was just like, "Oh, okay, thanks." I was like, I was so awkward. I was just like smiling and saying thank you, but it was the most awkward way of saying thank you. It was just like, so I wasn't making any kind of eye contact. I was kind of looking at the ground, just being like thanks, because like I just can't do it. It's so awkward. I just need to get better at like human interaction. I'm a little bit better. I think I'm a little bit better over the internet, but I also think things like COVID and stuff didn't help with that, because like I got an office job like just as COVID hit, and going in and out of the office, it was like always lots of conversations with people. It was fine, but then I started my job that I do now, or very similar job that I do now. Obviously I've moved company since then, but like similar kind of role, and like all of my conversations are over Teams, so they're all voice calls. Sometimes there's cameras on, so it's meetings with cameras, but it's still over the internet. And I'm a little bit more awkward when it's on a camera as well. Like, but I'm so confident when it comes to a phone call in my job. Anyway, I feel like I'm a more confident person in my job. I don't know why, but when it comes to like going into the office and having to have a conversation with someone in the office face to face, I find that so difficult. I just, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of melt and struggle. In my life, it can be boiling hot summer. I'll be walking down the street in a dragon onesie. I think I'm just random in person, but quite quiet because no matter where I go, I need an emotional support human. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I love to have I never like going anywhere by myself. My wife always moans at me. Well, not moans at me, but she always says to me, like, if even like going into the shops, like we'll pull up at the shops and I'll be like, "Oh, you coming in?" And she's like, "Can you not just pop in yourself? Like we'll be going in to get milk." And she's like, "Can you not just run in by yourself?" And I'm like, "No. I want my emotional support human." I'm gonna start calling her that. I like that phrase. This is a big field, so it could take a little while. Oh my god. What the hell happened there? I'm convinced the force feedback on this wheel has, like, decided to just give up. When it comes to streaming, I drag my partner along with me even when he's doing his own thing. I want him in voice call with me, but in person I have my mum. She knows I can't go anywhere alone. She's like you, need to break out of that. When I say can't break out of something that's part of me. Yeah, I will go into the shop by myself, but yeah, it's I do prefer to do things with people. Even with like work, even when I go to work, I'd rather, if I've got to go to like a meeting or a training course, I'd rather do it with someone that I know from my team rather than just go to a random training course with a load of random people. I just hate it. Like, I actually changed jobs, and the job, I would never have changed jobs if it wasn't for the fact that I now work in a team with people I used to work with. Like, I wouldn't have changed jobs. But because I knew I was going to a team that had people in that I knew, I was fine. I just can't stand doing things by myself. Oh, good. I told my mum she better be my emotional support person, since she won't let me leave the house without my plushie. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's either you go out with a plushie or you go out with your mum. Like, make your choice. I think this field's going to take as long as I first thought. Ah, why has that done that? Concentration face is on now. I cannot reverse. I'm start noticing that I was always autistic though. Given I've always had my own way of self-soothing myself in a public setting. Been traveling through airports since I was a baby. Did not help the anxiety. Yeah, yeah, I just struggled with that. I think it's more noticed now as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, people know, like, I don't know how old you are, but like, even just a few years ago, like, people didn't really know what a lot of like the kind of mental health things are, autism, those sorts of things. Like, people didn't really know or understand them, but they do now, which helps a lot. Yeah, I luckily live in a country that doesn't need airports everywhere. So I was able to just be in a car whenever we were traveling. Obviously, unless we were going abroad, but we were a family that didn't go abroad a lot, so we were fine. My brother's still like brushing it aside, saying these were like normal kid things. But I don't think kids having meltdowns, turning purple and passing out was normal. No, definitely not normal. Bond, welcome in. This tractor does not seem to be airborne. No, it does not. We're doing some actual farming today, Bond. Would you believe? No, it's difficult to believe. Thank you so much for the 2 months subscription. It must be resub day because you are the 3rd resub today, or maybe 4th. I can't remember how many resubs we've had today. Been 3 or 4. Must be resub day, and I resubbed you yesterday. Didn't know this game did that. I know. What is Farming Simulator without flying tractors? It's crazy. We are doing some actual farming, trying to actually get some money in the pot. I've been enjoying doing some actual farming in the background. I've got an offline save that I play. I normally play, so in the morning, I actually get up at 4 o'clock every morning to go to the gym. And I get up in the morning, go to the gym, come home, have a shower, and then I've got about an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes before I start work. So I then play Farming Simulator until I have to start work, and I've got an offline save that I play. So I've been enjoying playing some actual farming. So yeah, it's been good. Probably all the ones backed up since your last stream. Yeah, I suppose. Oh yeah, I had a week off, didn't I? I completely forgot I had a week off when I was thinking about my the amount of people that have resubbed today. I forgot your sticker. I was gonna message you, Bond. I remember saying, because I remember I only thought I got a sticker for a single sub. And then I realized it wasn't until I got off the stream yesterday and I was like getting myself ready for bed. I was like, hang on a second. I had a second sticker when I subbed the second time. So I missed a sticker. I'll when are you live next, Bond? I'll come back for a sticker. Is every month? Ah. I thought it would be like maybe the first couple and then milestones. Otherwise, you must have loads of books. How many sticker books do you have? It is a cool idea, though. I want to get something similar. Like I need something, but I'm one of these people that would like start something like that and then I just forget about it, and then all of a sudden I haven't done it for months. You have a ridiculous amount of stickers. One book to put them in loads of space, though. Okay. You'll end up with loads and loads of books. You'll have to buy like your bookshelf full of books eventually. That'd be cool. It would be pretty cool. Like imagine being like, oh, this is my massive bookshelf full of sticker books. Every single sticker is a subscriber to my Twitch channel. That'd be insane. That would be cool. When you're 90, showing someone around the house. Still streaming, of course. Stickers of food with... Is that chippy faces? Why is that connected to that door? Then? Went for a sticker phase as well. So you did stickers of subscribers as well. It does sound like a cool idea. Like it's something I would be. I said I'd like to do it, but I will never ever keep it up. So it's almost not worth me doing it because I won't ever keep it up. I don't know why I just did a circle then. I'm gonna come over here and do the long lines. That was a terrible bit of driving by me. I could maybe do something that goes on this wall, of a wall of subscribers. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think you can see. You can see from. What can you see from? You can see from like there. Okay. That'd be pretty cool. I just thought I should pick a sticker or something like that in the alert so that I remember. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, make the alert tell you. Then you haven't got to use any brain power then. It'd be different if I was a camera streamer. I had so many ideas. I'm just awkward and rather no one knew what I look like. Yeah. I know what you mean. I almost didn't use my camera streaming. Oh yeah, I just took the leap and went for it. But I remember being on a stream and I remember you saying something about something to do with the job that your family has means that you can't show your face or something. I missed some of the conversation, but I remember seeing something about that. Sharpie on your face. Yeah, when you become one of those streamers that like has like always wears a face mask or something. Just constantly in a balaclava, like you're gonna rob a bank or something. Or get yourself a wolf mask, like a full-on wolf. That would be pretty cool. I meant Sharpie for subs on your face. Okay. I just tattoo my face every time someone subscribes. Siblings are lawyers. Okay. I'll take a boob. Yeah, when I last had my tattoo, so I've got a tattoo here, and when I last had my heart checkup, my consultant had a go at me for having a tattoo because it's apparently really bad to do when you've got a heart condition. I think it's something to do with the risk of infection when it's healing. And she was like, no more tattoos. Can you imagine if I went in just like a body full of tattoos? I thought I said no tattoos. I can't help it. My Twitch blew up. The lawyers and environmentalists. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely think you could go with the idea of having a full wolf mask though. That would be pretty cool. Let them torture me by making. When someone gives 5 subs, I let them torture me with making me eat a warhead. I hate sour candy. Oh, okay. Oh, I love sour candy. I love it. I say I love it. It depends how sour. I don't think I've ever had a warhead, so I'm not sure what they're like, but yeah. Sharpie is a go to doctors covered in Sharpie, freak them out. Yeah. Just have like next to, I've got like a scar that runs down here, just next to the scar, just be like cut here. Little like dots, some scissors. Well, I did say to my heart consultant, I will be getting another tattoo because basically the meaning behind this tattoo, I've got two little red birds on the feather, and so it's a feather and it's got like a heart with a pulse in it, and there's like red birds off the back of them, and the two red birds are the two like major heart surgeries I've had. So I did say that I will end up doing another one because obviously I'm due to have some more heart surgery at some point. So when that happens, I'll be getting another one. But only like, it's literally the tiniest little red bird. I honestly did think about a wolf mask once. It'd be so difficult with hydrating or... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've seen a few streamers with masks on. I always think like, how do you do that? Maybe you just have to switch camera off to do it. I'm not sure. There was one I had from the American Candy Shop in Cardiff. I had to spit it out. It was fucking insane. I'll have to try one. What are they called? They're called warheads. I'm going to write that down. Let me write it down. I'm going to Oh, I'm going backwards. What is it? Oh, it's literally just warhead. But it would be spelt weird. Okay. Is the XD an excited face, or is that part of the name? More heart surgery, yes. Yeah, I have to have surgery every 10 to 12 years with my heart condition. So we're coming up to that stage. I had my last surgery. I had my last surgery when I was I can't remember if I was 20 or I was 21. And I turned 31 this year. So it's close. Terrifying. Yeah, everyone I'm always really like, I don't know what the word is, like blasé about it. Because I've grown up having surgeries. So for me, it's just like, yeah, it's another one. But yeah, whenever I speak to like a few friends and stuff that I chat about, and yeah, they're always the same. My wife is absolutely petrified. She hates it. She's only ever seen me have one surgery, and she bawled her eyes out because of the way I was when she came to see me in the hospital. But to be fair, she did come and see me like as I was coming round, and as you can imagine, coming round from heart surgery, you're in intensive care, tubes all out of you, breathing through a tube. So it looks horrendous. So I can understand why she started bawling her eyes out. I don't remember any of it. Apparently I was awake, but I don't remember any of it. Not awake for the surgery, awake for when she visited. Whenever I travel, I always carry either Sour Patch Kids or Warheads with me because sour candy actually stops anxiety attacks or nausea. I know the XD is a phase. Okay. I wrote it down just in case, so I'm going to take it away. Warhead. Warhead. Okay. I'm going to have to go into Cardiff. Get myself some Warhead candy. And then I'll have to try it. Yes. Seribot with a... Oh. Seribot banned... Seribot banned someone permanently. And then... Oh, I can still see the message. Okay. Can I? I don't know. I finally set up Seribot and I think it's working pretty well. But I'm not sure. You have a Warhead Extreme Sour. That sounds horrendous. Massive bag of them. I mean, the way Bond explained the original ones, I can imagine they are terrifying. Bruno, I am back. Welcome in. How is everything on the farm? How are you doing? Hey, Tan, what's up? Oh, hi, not much. Went to the gym this morning, heart surgery. Oh, and farming. Yeah, it's just a regular day of my life. Super Lemon was my candy nightmare as a kid. Okay. Okay, started to quieten down again. Oh, that's good. It's always good news. No, it's been pretty busy over the last, was it month? 2 months? Mine wasn't a Warhead. It was just a bag of sour candy. What? Didn't have a brand. They were like blue balls. They were like blue balls. You giving yourself blue balls for, Bond? It's Japanese sour candy. I believe you can get them from Amazon. Oh, I'll have to order them on Amazon. Saves me a trip to Cardiff as well, to be fair. Got 2 more lambs to come and then you're done lambing. Okay. My wife will be expecting pictures, I'm sure. Bond's putting blue balls in. That's a risk you might want to take, Bond. And they made you gag. I'm not surprised. What have I come in on? Bruno, we're talking candy. We're talking candy in a very explicit way. Bond was putting blue balls in his mouth. They made him gag and he spat him out. They were Barnett's Mega Sour Raspberry. Oh, okay. I don't know why my tractor just went mental there. They were unbranded, probably the same, but a knockoff version. If they were a knockoff version, they probably wasn't anywhere near as sour as they were supposed to be. Actually, no, to be fair, some of the knockoff ones probably are worse. They claim to be like the world's sourest sweet. Okay. Well, you did describe them as fucking insane, so I'd say their claim was pretty accurate. They weren't in pack, they were just tubs. Okay. I'm gonna look for warheads. Get them ordered. And then I'm gonna try and find myself some blue balls. How was your holiday? Yeah, my holiday was good. It was yeah, really enjoyed it. I was just saying to into the stream earlier that I didn't surf this time. I stupidly went for a run on the one day that we went to the beach to actually do some, like, spend the day there. So that was the day that I had a chance to surf. And I was just knackered and the beach was busy, so I just couldn't be bothered. So I just chilled out on the beach, but it was all good. Stupidly sour sweets. Ah. I've just clicked on your link, Bond. I think we're going to have to try these. I can almost imagine the what they taste like. It's never fun, but I will do my best to have fun. Remember growing up eating toxic waste? The only toxic waste I've had is was it last summer or the summer before? I had a toxic waste ice lolly, and it had like this liquid on the inside. So the actual ice lolly was sour, but then the liquid on the inside was crazy. What time am I on till? Probably around 4:30, 5. Officially it's 5, but it depends on timings of what we're doing, depending on when we switch over to do the charity choice. And we'll get to probably once the charity bit's done, we'll probably call it for the stream, because then I'll need to go off and quickly make a video so that we can tell everyone else what charity we're using before I head over to my mum's for dinner. You know how sour makes your mouth tense up when it feels like your mouth is trying to back up? There's a question mark on the end of that. What's that all about? Thanks for the shout outs, Bond. Can you give yourself a shout out? I don't know if you can. Can you shout yourself out? I think you can. But feel free to give yourself a shout out, Bond. Snail already did it. Ah, okay. I remember having a sour candy that felt like my taste buds were burning off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not nice sometimes. What mod is that guideline? It's not a mod. It's in the game. So in the base game, you can you see where it says activate lane in the top left. If I was to hold H, it comes up with this menu. So you just choose steering assist instead of AI worker. Snail already did it. I can, but I won't. I'm ignored most of the time, Bond. I don't say that, Snail. I feel bad now. What's for dinner? Need to spin in the chair more. Yes, he does. We have to create a little emote that's spinning in his chair. A little Bond spinning in his chair. A little Bond, a little snail spinning in his chair. It was Snail that did it, not Bond. I don't actually know what's for dinner. We don't tend to find out until I get there. It's always nice to have a little surprise. That would have saved me so much grief, lol. Appreciate it. No problem. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I played for about 40 or 50 hours before I found it out. So yeah, I appreciate, no problem at all for the tip. I hate that you can't finish the field. Really, really annoys me, but I'll take the money. Grant, thank you so much for the heart. Appreciate that. I always shocks me when TikTok makes a noise because I always forget what TikTok noises mean. But no, appreciate you, Grant. Thank you very much. One just executes the people he's meant to be rescuing. I was thinking ice cream. Ice cream sounds like a great dinner. Are you gonna give? They're gonna give you Marmite on toast. If I get Marmite on toast for dinner, I will kick and scream my way out of there. I do need to try Marmite again, not as thick. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. I haven't said that since I was a child. We don't want to do any fertilizing. What shall we do instead? Do any other decent I kind of want to do like peas or something. Peas are okay. They just take cages. I'll do something a bit different to what I have been doing. Don't like spraying. Rock removal. I'll reset the timer. You just said it now. I know. So, to go on to my many timers I have running for things I've said. That's it. What on earth? I'm going to find. Let's do this. Should we borrow? Let's borrow this item. Let's go and drive this thing. This thing looks insane. I seem to remember that you can't control this very well with a... That thing is annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, it's okay. It's not as bad as... It's not as bad in the wheel. I seem to remember last time I just couldn't control... Oh, why have I got to go to the other side of the map? That is horrendous. Why did I do that to myself? I've literally got to drive to the other side of the map. Well, we're in for a long trip. Let me go as far out as possible because that noise is... Oh, we're going to crash. No, we're not. We are crashing. Okay. Driving it with a wheel is more difficult than I expected. Coming along for the ride. You're gonna throw hands with Steam? What's Steam doing? To be fair, Steam annoys me a lot of the time. What's it doing today? Are we seriously gonna have to go 7 miles an hour? Grant with the 4 roses. Grant, you do not need to do this. Thank you so much. Thank you, Grant. I appreciate you. 4 roses in the heart. Steam signed you out for no reason. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm really lucky. I got 2 accounts on Steam, so I have it so I'm logged out, and then I just choose which one I want. But I hate because I'm actually, the only issue I've got is if someone if it told me, what am I trying to say? Why can't I speak English? If I had to put the password in for one of the accounts, I don't know if I could. So I'm waiting for the day where I get logged out and I cannot get into it. And the issue I've got is I think it's the account that I play Farming Simulator on. Why do I have 2 Steam accounts, may you ask? My username used to be something that wasn't rude, but could have been interpreted as rude. I didn't realize until I was banned. It was actually Call of Duty that banned me. But they won't unban me. I challenged it and they won't unban me, even though I said I'd change my name. So, yeah. We had to make a new account to play Call of Duty, which was annoying because it was like right at the start. It was like right at the start of the of last year's COD, so I had to re-buy it, which was really annoying. Anything little helps. It really does, Grant. I really appreciate you. It's yeah, like I said, we're never no donations are ever expected, but I appreciate it when it does happen. So thank you very much. Got to hear this name now. It's not even rude, Bond. I was just so annoyed. They changed their policy. Like it's not even a name. Like when I say the name, you're gonna be like, "Well, why did you get banned for that?" My name was Nobeat. Nobeat. And it wasn't until I got banned that I picked up on the fact that it could be exactly what you just said there. You picked it up straight away. But the annoying thing is I capitaled the N and the B. So like it was one word, but I made a B. I made the B capital. So it was Nobeat, but they didn't accept it. Very annoyed. Love this game. Glad someone's streaming it. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this game now. I found this game in, I want to say August. Might have been slightly earlier than that, but sort of second half of last year, and just got hooked. There's lots of people streaming. Just a kind of, yeah, lots of people streaming over. Lots of people streaming it, but I find it very difficult to find someone streaming it that speaks English, which I find is what I find. Glad my complaint letters around names work. The snail finding ways to shut people down. Yeah, I was raging. I was literally, I sent them a message and was like what? Like you could challenge you could dispute the ban, and I disputed it and was like, look, I never even noticed this. It was, my name was supposed to be No Beat, and I even put the gap in the middle to show them, and but I'm happy if like I'm happy to change my name like properly, like do it through like was it Activision or whatever it is you have to do it through, um, so that it's done completely and there's no record of No Beat. But they were like, nope, sorry, you've violated our policy and therefore you are permanently banned. So I was raging. The thing I was most raging about is I was playing ranked because it was just after ranked came out in last year's COD, and I'd got myself to diamond, and then on my new account I only ever made platinum. I was raging. Yeah, I got you banned. He did indeed. Yeah, it does that. I've got 500 hours in this game. Yeah, I was looking earlier actually. I've got like I'm gonna have a look now. I've got like nearly 300 hours in this game, and it doesn't feel like I've played that many hours. I'll do you a favor. You're free. Yeah. Yeah, we I still play COD, to be fair. I'll never not play COD. It's my go-to. It's like my I don't really have to focus too much playing COD because I'm just like naturally good. No. No, I don't really care about it that much anymore, so I just kind of play it for fun. I'll never not play COD. Anusha, welcome in. Yo, bro. How are we doing? You like COD with chips? Yeah, I do as well, but I also like the game. Hardly ever touched the basics. No, I played for about a month. Only basic maps because I didn't know there was like a modded community and other maps that you could get. I just literally played like the very first map. And then yeah, since I found these maps, it's good. Yeah, not come back. Need to finish the Black Ops 7 achievements still. I don't do achievements. Yeah, I never go for achievements. My cousin has 100% achievements on every game they've ever played. It is crazy. Is the audio of the game intentionally low or zero? Yeah, it's intentionally low. I've actually just thinged out. If I go in here, it does go louder. So when there's louder things happening, you'll hear it. But yeah, it's intentionally lower because focusing more on the conversation and things like that than the game itself. I don't want the game to be overpowering. But is it? If it's too low, let me know and we can crank it up a little bit. Did you get that I brought the dwarf DLC Bond? The dwarf DLC? What is that all about? Roblox lover and grinder. Welcome in. Are you playing Farming Sim 25? I am indeed. Yeah, we're playing on the latest DLC. I think I have to unfold. Yes. Nice man. Do you play as well? Yes. You played as well. Nice. What's your have you got a particularly favorite map? Still learning some of the new maps. Looking for new ones to play. It's too low. How about now? It's now I've zoomed in a bit. Is that better? What is going on? So much bigger. The amount of mods you can get is ridiculous. It really is, yeah. Is there any game audio or is it just my old ears? Okay, let me see. Is it game audio that's quiet? Can everyone else, can you hear that? Maybe that. Me too. Have I turned it up too loud now? Is it way too... It's good. Okay, it looks like it's good over on TikTok. But I do know that it will be different for TikTok than it is for Twitch. So, Twitch and YouTube. Have I missed? Where's a There's one over there. I can hear it now. It's not at dog whistle level. Maybe I turned it down a couple of days. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it just depends on what's It's just mundane noises. Yeah. That's the issue with this game. It's like, it's all machine noises. So it's like, I don't want it too loud because do you really want to hear the knocking of stones? I don't know. Maybe you do. Do this. A pickaxe noise is something. Yeah. Stage for listening to you. Thanks, Dale. Oh, we've need some music. Yeah, Did you get honestly? Yeah, I need to get some music. I definitely need to get music. I managed to get music working for me when I was using a different software, but now I've come back to OBS. I can't get it working. I think I might be able to now though, because I've started. I just need to figure out multi-streaming from with it, because I know how to do it if I just stream to Twitch, but because I'm multi-streaming, I need to figure it out. Grab some copyright-free Lo-fi. I have got some. Oh, I have got copyright-free music that I could play, like the music that plays on my startup screen and stuff like that. Is all copyright. Well, it's not copyright-free. It's I got the copyright for it, because I pay for a subscription that gives me the copyright to stream it. But yeah, maybe I need to get some more of that. So that's kind of floating in the background. I need to make like a playlist of it because otherwise it just repeats the same song. So I will figure it out. A multitasker. Yeah, we're multitasking here. I don't even know where I'm going. 47. Oh yeah, okay, cool. We're all good. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride. I feel like I've been on this highway all the time. Especially with that slow vehicle a minute ago. I suppose I'd say 9 times out of 10 on this stream, we're not really worried about the sound because we're too busy crashing into trains with our tractors. Where now we're actually doing... Oh, I've crashed into a house instead. Now we're actually doing some farming. We want some sound to go with it. Right, let's go to the edge of the field. Poor person's front room. We played from the start and I'm at 8 mil already. That's insane. Oh, why are we lagging? Like from scrap. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're playing from scrap here. So we literally started with absolutely nothing on this map. Train always messes. It does. We tried to stop it the other day. Didn't go well. Let's give ourselves a steering assist. Oh, what's going on? Why is that not? Ah, okay. We are controlling that, that's why. Gotta run, have a good rest of the stream. No problems, Bond. Appreciate you popping in. Oh, right. Let's, yeah, we're just trying to earn some money. But yeah, we started from scrap. We had zero in the bank. Zero equipment, zero land. Which is why we're doing a load of contracts, because we're just trying to build up some money. When we hit 500k in the bank, we add £10 to our charity pot that we donate to in real life. We're currently raising money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital, but today is the last month that we're raising money for the last day that we're raising money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital. So later on in the stream, we will be spinning a wheel to decide what charity we are raising money for next. What am I trying to do? Going that way. So yeah, we have in-game ways of raising money as well, not just relying on donations. Which we try and keep up, because I don't want to rely on donations, because I can't expect people to donate all the time. Yeah. Some great work. I think we donated, well, we raised £170 for the British Heart Foundation earlier in the year, and then we're currently on 76 this month, sorry, for the Great Ormond Street. So yeah, some good money go into that charity. What am I doing? I am driving some horrendous driving. Oh, that'll do. Doesn't matter if we miss a little bit there. We're all good. Oh, my neck. It's time for dinner. See you next time. No problem, Anusha. And Anshu. Just realized I called you Anusha. Anshu. Hopefully you enjoy your dinner. Have a good meal. I'm actually quite hungry now. I haven't drunk anywhere near as much as I was supposed to today. Not good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you just as a little reminder as well for people, if you've got a charity that's close to your heart and you want to add them to our random wheel, then let me know, because still time to get them added. Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, every month we change charity. So the Great Ormond Street Hospital will get our donation tomorrow. I've currently sat at £76. There's still time to donate to them. And then the new charity will start from our stream tomorrow as well. I haven't got a name for you, but looks like a little green dinosaur with a hat on. Yo, how we doing? Just gonna go around like that. Why not? What the hell? That was very bizarre. Okay. Good. Snail, I've just looked at the pink snail. That looks insane. You need one. Need one for your garden. Or in the back of your stream. Even just a small one to sit on one of the shelves at the back behind your stream. Better late than never. I was like, oh, I'll look at it after the stream, and then realized as I was sat here, I've got Discord open on the PC next to me, so I may as well look at it now. Yeah, they look insane. It must have cost you a fortune to do that kind of advertisement. Gania, how are we doing? Welcome back. How have you been? Biking? Nice, where you biking? And what kind of biking? Road biking? Dirt biking? Mountain biking? What other types of biking are there? All sound very fun. Leighton's mountain biking. Nice. Sounds good. In Austria. That sounds insane. Sounds fun. Hopefully you're enjoying. How long are you there for? Right. Now we can start going up and down. Feels like a wasted journey, this one. All good. Like, oh, why has that done that? Always. As soon as I press the button, it flicks to the next one. So annoying. Missing that little bit. Not going to go for that little bit. That little bit won't be needed for the contract, so we'll just do a twist. Go straight for the next one. Do some long straight lines. No, I think we're getting there. This is the first stream for a while that we've done some standard farming for most of it. Smoking. Smoking, welcome in. How we doing? How have you been? You popped in at the perfect time, just as I was figuring out what I need to say next, because I run out of things to say. Doing good, sir. Realtor hunting at the moment. Planning on moving? Are you planning on moving far or just same neighborhood? Time to get out of Florida. Oh, okay. Where are you planning on going? I always feel like Florida sounds like a nice place to go. I suppose if you live there, you get bored of it. Utah's so pretty far. I'm not gonna lie to you, my geography is terrible, so they could be next to each other for all I know. But I'll take your word for it that it's far away. Oh, nice. Have you got family and friends over there already, or is it just gonna be a complete fresh start? $2,300 away. That's pretty far. I don't know geography, but I know distance, and 2,300 miles is not light. Not light work. Wow. Yeah, fair play. Like me moving to Italy. Yes, that's true. Or more. Yeah, probably more. Yeah, Italy's... Yeah, I don't know. Italy's probably not that far away from me. As the crow flies, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty far anyway. I can't imagine moving that kind of distance. Driving like, I think the longest I've done is like a 2.5 hour journey for a move. 34-hour drive. There's no way you're gonna drive it. You're gonna fly there, surely. You can do a big road trip. I do like the idea of an American road trip. Not if I'm moving, we're driving the cars. Oh, of course. Oh, that's crazy, yeah. 34-hour drive. Madness. I get bored on like a 4-hour journey. I have to do it's like a 3.5 hour journey. No, sorry, it's a 3-hour journey to my in-laws. 2.5, 3 hours. And I get bored. It takes like 4 or 5 days. Fair play. I mean, you can almost treat it like a little bit of a trip, can you? Are you going to stop off midway? Obviously, you're going to need to stop off and sleep, but I mean, like, are you going to stop off like and do some exploring, or are you just going to just truck it, go for it? Done in 2 days with didn't have dogs or kids. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be stopping for a break all the time. To be fair, I say I'd be stopping for a break. I like to just get there. Once I'm on the road, I like to just get where I'm going. Even if I feel like I want a break, I'll probably just keep going. If I'm going to take a break to like go and grab drinks or food or anything like that, I want to do it at the start of the journey or when there's like less than half an hour left. With my brother out there, we didn't stop. We just switched seats driving. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're going to be moving closer to your brother? That's nice. neck. Oh, my neck and my lower shoulders are aching. I did a session in the gym today that I haven't done for a long time. Using muscles I haven't used for a long time. They're all fun and games. Gotta stretch. Yes, I should stretch. I'm terrible with stretching. I went for a stage where I used to stretch like morning and night every day, but yeah, I just stopped. It's just an inconvenience, isn't it? Having to stop and having to like take like 10-15 minutes out of your day, beginning and end of the day. Just an inconvenience. And then when I go to the gym, I just want to get in and out, so I do like a really lethargic warm-up just to make sure I'm not completely cold, and then I don't stretch afterwards, which I should. Okay, let's change the let's change what we're doing here. Let's I don't want a massive field. That's $4 grand for a small field. Green beans. I don't think we need. I'll make the mistake if I have to. I don't think this will be a mistake. Field 13 is that one. Cool. Shoulders up and back, tilt head back, ear to shoulder, turn head to look over the shoulder. Hold for 30 seconds. Works great for neck and traps. Yeah, I definitely should do more of it. I tend to just like sit there and like roll my shoulders back and like push my chest out, trying to get that click in the back. I always feel like I've got like a knot in my like under my shoulder blade, which I know is something to do with bad posture and stuff. I've had a few massages, and every time they've done it, they've focused on that area, and it's been painful but worth it. I haven't had a massage for a while, so maybe I should go and get one. Engage traps hard, but the hold makes them realize big time. Oh, release big time. Okay. Where am I going? Yeah, this one. I used to have like there was like a stretch app on my phone. I used to just follow that every day. There was like a morning workout and a morning stretch and a evening stretch. I used to do yoga as well. And I went for a stage of doing Pilates as well, but that was when I wasn't really in the gym. I was just running. So I'm almost using like yoga and Pilates as my gym sessions. But yeah, now we go to the gym. We just I just lift weights and then run. And then moan about the fact that I don't stretch. I don't run. I started running a couple of years ago, and I never used to run. The reason I started running was because I used to play a lot of football. and I did my ACL. The only thing I could do was straight line running. The only thing that didn't put any kind of strain on my knee, that still was some kind of fitness. So I started running, and then my knee never got better for twisting and turning to go back to football, so I just continued running. And now I'm running all the time. Well, used to be running all the time, and then I got an injury. So I've just recovered and back running again now, but lost a lot of fitness. So we're working our way towards fitness again. Back can't take the impact of running. Yeah, I get that. My pain was my lower back, actually. That's why I stopped running for a bit. My lower back was crying out, but that was... I was running every single day of the year. I did a challenge where I ran every day of the year. Well, I tried to. But at the same time, I was marathon training for my first ever marathon, so my body was being pushed to its limit, and then yeah, it decided to break. My voice went then. Decided to break, and not break, but like just give up on me. But it gave up on me less than halfway through the marathon. But I was stubborn and did the marathon anyway. Just did it in pain. It was the most horrendous day ever. I've never not enjoyed a run more than that. So I said I would never do another one. But a week later I did another one. Very stupid of me. And that's why I then couldn't run for about... It's been about a year since I've run properly. So I did the marathons in April. Then I couldn't really run properly again. I run on and off until about June. And then I stopped running completely. And tried going back, didn't work, and then I had some physio, and I'm back running again, but still only lightly. But we're nearly there. Yeah, no. If it hurts you, sure, probably shouldn't. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have. It was one of those things. So, I had my first ever marathon booked in, but then I had a space for the London Marathon, so I just did it. They were a week apart, and yeah, my first one was horrendous, but I just didn't want to miss the other ones, the second one. So yeah, was in pain from the start, walked a lot of it. But I can say I've done a marathon now. Probably won't ever do another one. Saw a stat that like 1% of the world have ever done a marathon, or something like that. So like yeah, I can say I'm in that statistic. And that's pretty much the only reason I did it. I've gone from barely drinking any water today to drinking loads. Did enough running for work. lifetime of runs crammed into 5 years, so I'm good now. What did you, why did you need to run for work? Go back a bit, because it was horrendous. Yeah, I never used to enjoy running. Oh, military, okay. Yeah, I never enjoyed just running. Like, I only ever run because I played football. Like, it was just a need for, like, because I was playing football and running is part of football. That's what, like, that's the running I did. I couldn't just go out and run on the street. I just found it boring, but now it's like the only thing that I am capable of doing that's fitness. Actually really enjoy it. And I actually use it as a bit of like a therapy session as well, because I don't run with music. I just literally go and run in my own thoughts. And yeah, it's been helpful at times. Sometimes if I have a stressful day at work and you go for a run, it's quite nice. Don't mind cardio, but I don't run and bike. So, yeah, I used to cycle a lot before I started running, but now I run a lot. I don't cycle. And a few of the guys I used to cycle with stopped cycling. So I kind of stopped as well because there was no one to go with. And then rowing, I've never done rowing properly, but I've done rowing on the rowing machine in the gym. I enjoy that. It's harder than it looks. I sometimes do it as a warm-up for back day. Oh, the row machine, gotta get the rhythm right. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I only tend to use like cardio as, other than when I go for runs, like, so I alternate going to the gym or going for a run. And on the gym days, like I only tend to use cardio that isn't running as a warm-up for the gym. So like if it's a leg day, I'll jump on the treadmill and do a walk, or I might go on the bike and do a cycle. And then if it's a back day, I'll do some rowing, but really light. Just really to kind of get the blood flowing. You do more hit cardio, 1 minute high intensity, 1 minute slow, rest all. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really done hit. The only hit I've done really is like when I've like, so I'm part of a running club, and if I go to the effort sessions, then that's kind of hit. Like when we do like hill sessions and stuff, because you'll like sprint up the hill and then you'll walk down it, so that's kind of hit, isn't it? More interval than hit, really. Oh my god, this cough is doing my head in. I don't know where it's come from. Okay. Probably your throat, that's where my cough comes from. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should check there first. It's really annoying. I get this like tickly throat, like tickly cough in my throat. That like makes my voice go. And like, sometimes it'll just come out of nowhere. Quite often it's like linked to the fact that I've like eaten chocolate or something. I haven't eaten any chocolate today. And I just don't know. It's weird. So today's the first day I've had it where it's not been linked to chocolate, which is really annoying. Because now I thought I'd got it. Like I thought I'd found the source, but obviously not. The good old chocolate cough. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows. I eat a lot of chocolate. I know it's bad, but I can't go without it. To the point where I literally have like, if I go a day where I don't eat chocolate, I'll like have withdrawal symptoms. It's really bad. Like I crave it, proper crave it. Get grumpy. Really bad. Right up there with the meat sweats and taco shits. That's it. I don't think I'm eating spicy enough tacos to get the taco shits, but I've definitely had meat sweats. I remember going to an all-you-can-eat restaurant, all-you-can-eat meat restaurant. It was literally just an all-you-can-eat meat restaurant. It was mental. With work. It was literally a vegan's worst nightmare. And it was insane. But yeah, the meat sweats we had after that was insane. Brazilian steakhouses are the best. I think it was something similar to that. I seem to remember someone saying something along the lines of that. I just kind of followed the group of people because we went straight from the office. So I didn't really take a lot of it in. We were in a town that I'm not familiar with, so I was just kind of following everyone else. So it might have been Brazilian steakhouse. I remember going to they bring meat on the skewers to the table and cut off pieces right on your plate. Ah, okay. I think I've been to one, but I don't think it was that occasion. So the time I went with a big group, you had to like order you had to order meat, but it was all you can eat. So you had to like choose what platter you had, and then they would just keep refilling it until you told them not to. But I have been to a Brazilian steakhouse, and that was with my old boss. We went up to a meeting a day early once, and we got there quite late, so we just like went walking around the town to find somewhere that was open for food. And there was a Brazilian steakhouse, and it was amazing. There was literally just, you had like they gave us like it was like a bar card. And one side was green, one side was red, and if it was green, they would just keep chucking you meat. And so like once you had enough on your plate, you just turn it red, and then once you were getting a bit low on the plate, you'd flip it to green, and literally within a few seconds someone was there chucking meat on your plate. It was crazy. Very nice. Coffee grass sounds like Lord of the Rings. It does. Honestly, it's so annoying. I don't understand why. It just, my voice just goes. It's really, really annoying. It's like 1 minute, because earlier in the stream it was fine. Like the cough came, and then I started chatting a bit, and it was fine. And then it just come back again all of a sudden. It's really weird. Like, it used to be, I thought I'd linked it to chocolate. It can't be that because I haven't had any today. And then it was linked, and then I thought it was linked to like juice. like flavored juice. But it can't be that because I haven't had any of that today. That's just water, like just pure water. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. We'll just have to accept our Gollum voice. All good. We'll keep our Gollum voice. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish this field, finish this harvest, and then we'll probably do the charity announcement after that. So if anyone has a charity they want to add to the wheel, then let me know and we'll add them in. But we'll go through the charities that are on there. Some good charities there. All charities are worthwhile. Some that I know of, some that I've only been made aware of since asking for charities to stream for. Yeah, all very good causes. So if you've got any more good causes you want to add, if it doesn't get picked out on the wheel generator this month, then it will still be on the wheel for next month as well. So you only need to nominate it once. Holy hell, my PC has 200 updates. Wow. That is insane. How long does it say it's going to take? PC updates are weird as well, because like some of them, like when you restart your PC, they'll just like, it doesn't look like it even does anything, it just does it, and then other ones just sit there for like 4 hours doing nothing. How about EBT? It's my erotic pet taxid. When your faithful friends into compromising positions for it. Very worthy cause there, Smoking. be a companion that just wouldn't hold still when they were done. Going to hell. Yeah, at least it'll be warm. I've always thought taxidermy stuff was strange anyway. Never judge. I can understand why people do it, but I've always found it a little bit creepy. Pets, no, but we're wall mounts I'm all in. Never shot anything worth mounting. Yeah, I can kind of see the... I can see the appeal. Not gonna hang someone else's shot. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the appeal. I still find it a little bit creepy, but I do understand that. But yeah, pets is a big one for me, because just think... Like, I find it difficult. Like, I've got, we had our pet cremated, that passed away, like, years ago. And, like, even, like, you see the box and you think it's, it brings back memories. Can you imagine actually seeing them there? It's weird. Yeah, strange. But I can understand why some people want it. Snail. Maybe a nice rug or a pair of socks, but not a stuffed dog. Are you making the rug out of your dog, or...? No, don't do that. Too small for a blanket. Yeah, like a little hand towel in the bathroom. Straight to hell, do not pass go. It's fine. I've got a get out of hell free card. It's all good. Loud thunder here. Are you home still? Because it's brilliant sunshine where I am, and I'm not far from you. No, I tell a lie. It's not brilliant sunshine. I've just realized it was raining. It just looks like brilliant sunshine coming through the window when I can't see it. I just remembered. It was raining when I left the house earlier. Really heavy rain here. Yeah, I do remember it was raining earlier, but it wasn't raining that heavy. It was raining quite heavy when I left the gym this morning. But then when I went to take my wife to work, it calmed down. And then when I picked her up, it wasn't raining. Yeah, no thunder here yet. Got the Thunderbirds and F-22 Raptors flying over my house this week. Get the old pictures out. I like going to like flight shows and stuff. They're pretty cool. I know nothing about planes, but someone turned the sun off. It's dark. Oh, it literally. So I can't see my window. I have so these squares. I have them like literally right the way up to the wall, so I can't see the window that's behind this. But I've got I've got one square that I take out because then that gives me a nice line of view outside. But I put it back in for streams because otherwise the light shines my face horribly. So behind this, it looks like it's a brilliant sunshine, like nice day. But yeah, I'm sure it's still raining like it was earlier. Philip Todd, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That air show near here rattles my windows when they fly over. Yeah, that's the only issue. I love watching an air show, but there's never an air show that's like flies over my house. I've been to a few air shows. They're impressive. It's impressive to watch. They do it every day for a week. That's mental. The air shows I've been to here are like 2-3 days at the most. But a week is crazy. Another reason to sell. Yeah, that's a good point. How long do you think the process will take? Do you reckon you'll be in Utah within this year? Or do you think it's going to be a longer process? Grew up on fighter bases, so I'm used to it. No, I don't like it. I'm hoping to be out of here in the next 3 months. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's being used to it, but it's still a pain, isn't it? We used to live near train tracks, and I used to hear it rattle the house. You got used to it, so you paid attention. When people came around, they'd be like, "Oh my god, how do you cope with this? It's a nightmare." But like, you just don't even think about it anymore. But yeah, that'd be a nightmare. I'm hoping to be out in the next 3 months. It'll be a quick turnover. Your 3 to 4 day trip to get to a new house. It's just the packing up and unpacking. It's madness. I hate it. I used to move quite a bit as a kid. But only like only in the local area. We just, rather than decorating the house, we used to move. And not quite as often as that, but close. And yeah, I used to just hate packing up. It was a nightmare. When it's not the air show, we have the trains, planes and helicopters and Mexicans. How much noise do Mexicans make? Surely not as much as planes, trains and helicopters. Just mariachi bands going around all 24/7. If you like mariachi bands, it's not that bad at all. Just all day, every day, just like I seen. I said that because I remember seeing. I don't know if you've ever seen it. James Acaster. He was talking about mariachi bands, and he was like, "There's always two songs. There's or there's I can't remember what the other one was. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what the other one was. It's the only one I know. But it was like something along the lines of do 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 do, and like he was just doing. He was like, "Have you ever been to a mariachi club before? You go up to the DJ and you're like, have you got da 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 da?" And he's like, "Open your ears, mate. I'm playing that right now." It's funny. See how far this goes, dude. Chinese. No, we stopped there. We stopped there. I don't do accents. That'll be a clip that comes up in years to come. Someone will dig that out. It's so annoying that that harvester doesn't cover the whole field. It's so close. Good stream, dude. Gonna take a nap. No worries. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for the conversation. Hopefully the PC updates don't take too long, and you find a good retailer, realtor. We call them estate agents. Is that not going in? What's happening? Why is this not? There we go. Why do you have to be so close? We should be able to take the rest of that in this as well, so it'll only be one trip to sell it, which is good news. Cool. Yeah, only one trip to sell it. So we'll finish this field. We'll go and sell it. And then we will decide on a new charity. Okay. I think we made some good progress. I think we lost a bit of money from getting rid of those contracts at the start, but we're slowly getting there. I remember how much we need for the land that we want to get. We haven't challenged the train once this stream. Been a very civilized stream, very civilized farming. Am I okay? It's that week of chilling out on holiday. It's calmed us down. It's brought our blood, our heart rate down. Who's replaced Dan after his holiday? Dan's karma twin. Just playing stream. Just a karma twin that knows how to farm rather than crashing into tractors. Although I have crashed tractors a lot. I do still crash. Just don't challenge trains. We've also got, I found it in the shop earlier, or yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to get it off the shelf. Let me get it off the shelf. I've also got some Harry Potter Lego to crack on with. I haven't had the time to build it yet. I was going to build it off stream, but I haven't had the time to build it, so I might do it on stream. I might do it on stream more because I don't really have a lot of time off stream. With work and everything like that. So I'm thinking about doing it on stream. I don't think it'll take too long. It's only a 320 piece one. Pieces look quite big. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take too long, so I might do it on stream. I just need to set up a camera. I actually do have two cameras now that I can connect to the one PC. So it should be better than it was last time I tried. I may even do that tomorrow, actually. Thinking I might do it. We'll see. I'll have a think. Not sure yet. But for now, I'll leave the box on display. Even though I've realized I put it on a shelf that is completely out of view. Just realized there's a whole farm set up over there that I've never noticed before. Like I've noticed the sheds before, but I've never noticed that there was a farmhouse that goes with it. So yeah, could maybe buy this area instead when we get the money. Loza, how we doing? We'll be announcing the new charity soon. Finishing the we're finishing the harvest on this field. Go and sell the crops so we finish the contract, and then we'll be doing the charity announcement. I set up Seribot earlier as well, and that's saved a few bots coming from the stream, so that I'm really annoyed at myself for not doing that earlier. But yeah, it's been useful this stream already, so yeah, great advice to get that in, because I knew nothing about it. I like the other additions that you've got on there. Like if I was to go and raid someone now, it would like ping things in the chat and stuff as well, which is quite cool. If someone raided me, it would automatically shout them out for me after 30 seconds of them being in, which is quite cool. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I didn't know it did stuff like that. Yeah, that does work. Why? Not sure why, but that. Let's move those potcha out. Don't know why that was doing that. And then pop that out. Sorry, I was just having a look at something in the background there. I don't know what was going on. Force feedback's gone on my wheel. So one thing I think this game needs to sort out is the force feedback. It works and it doesn't work. It just throws us off. I'm blaming it for the cause of a lot of my crashes. Sure. It's true. Oh, not blaming. That is not the wheel. That was me. Right, this should just work now. Hey. Okay. Where are we going? Of course. Okay. Let's go sell. Yeah, this is force feedback. Taking notes. We're on the home stretch now. Let's go and sell the goodies. Claim the contract. And then let's decide what charity we will be raising money for from tomorrow after we have donated this month's earnings. Mermaid, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. We are steamrolling towards 6,000 followers on TikTok. Obviously, a lot of those followers came from Dan8 Gaming streaming. But, yeah, crazy. We are less than 100 away. It's madness. Oh, my neck. Okay. I think I've got everyone's charity on the wheel now. If you do have a charity you want to add to the wheel, say now or forever hold your peace. When I say forever hold your peace, you can just hold your peace until next month, but forever hold your peace. The only thing I don't like too much about this map is a lot of things you sell in this place. Like, it's very kind of one-dimensional for selling stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's a good map. But cool. I couldn't remember the map that... I can remember the name of the map that I was playing offline. I'll just show you. This Oak Bridge Farm is what we were doing. But I think it's now time to decide a new charity. On the wheel, we currently have. Let me get them. I can't remember exactly who we've got on there at the moment. So on the wheel, we have got. We've already donated to the British Heart Foundation. So they've come off of the wheel. We've got the Great Ormond Street Hospital, which we're raising money for this month, which we will be donating the total prize pot, the total raised pot to them, which is £76. So we'll actually be donating 66 because £10 of it is through the Twitch fundraiser. So that's already going to them. So 66 then needs to be donated by us. And then we've got the Brains Trust. Let me show you the wheel. We've got the Brains Trust. We've got Cancer Research UK. We've got the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association. We've got Epilepsy Society, De Haven Children's Hospice, Dogs Trust, Many Tears Animal Rescue, Air Ambulance UK, Brain Tumor Research, Mind, a Hamish Deer's Warm Hugs, the Donkey Sanctuary, Four Paws UK, and the Worldwide Fund, or better known as the WWF. Lots of great charities there. As I said, we will keep adding to this wheel as we get people telling us what charities they want to see money raised for. So we'll keep adding to the wheel. But every time a charity is picked out, we will remove it. So without further ado, let's choose our next charity by spinning the wheel. We're still spinning the wheel. So yeah, great. Some great charities. Let's see what we get with. It's slowing down. That's a very, very long spin. Very long spin. Put it on for way too long. But it's heading towards maybe the Brains Trust, maybe Cancer Research. Might tick over to Guide Dogs. It's still going. It's still going. It could be Epilepsy Society. It looks like it's Epilepsy Society. I think it's going to be Epilepsy Society. I don't think it's going to keep spinning. It's Epilepsy Society. What a great charity to be raising money for. Absolutely insane. Really looking forward to raising money for the Epilepsy Society. For those of you that don't know, they support people living with epilepsy through care, research, providing some proper information. They also do a lot of work to raise awareness and improve understanding. All of that makes a huge, huge difference. So anything we're able to raise this month will be going to the Epilepsy Society. So between tomorrow, which is the 16th of April, to the 15th of May, we will be raising money for the Epilepsy Society. Thank you everyone who has donated to the Great Ormond Street Hospital and helped towards the donations that have come through, helped towards follower goals on Twitch, well, any goals on Twitch really, to help add the £10 each time to the pot there. And then also, I think we won a game on Battlefield, I think on stream we won, or did we reach 500k? I can't remember which one it was, but everyone that helped towards that helped us raise a whole £76 for the Great Ormond Street Hospital. There's still time to donate. Even when I'm offline, you can click the link in my channel or donate through the fundraiser. That will end tomorrow. and we'll restart with the Epilepsy Society on tomorrow's stream. So absolutely amazing. Look out for the video where I look out for proof that I have donated, which will be in the form of a video tomorrow at some point. If you want to see proof as soon as it happens, then head over to my Discord, because it will be in my Discord from the moment it happens. But yeah, absolutely amazing, guys. Epilepsy Society is going to be the new charity. So huge congratulations to them. Looking forward to advocating for them for the next month. Yeah, awesome stuff. But other than that, I think we are going to call it. I need to just edit what we've just done so I can add it into a video that goes out, so that everyone that missed it from the stream can see it, that we're going to be raising money for Epilepsy Society. So I'm going to go and do that now before I head over to my mum's for some food. Thank you everyone for the resubscriptions. Hugely appreciated. Thank you everyone for the new subs on Twitch. Again, hugely appreciated. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, huge stuff. And we will see you again tomorrow at about 9 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, thank you everyone. See you soon, and we'll call it there.